Another gorgeous day greets us here in Mt Maunganui, Bay Oval, hosting this first G.J. Gardner Holmes Test match. First of two to be played between New Zealand and England. Kane Williamson's men up against Joe Root's England.
New Zealand had a pretty good session this morning. They added 80 to their overnight score. They only lost one wicket. Henry Nicholls fell to an unlikely source. Joe Root's sliders or off spinners did the business. That was the only wicket to fall, so New Zealand very happy with their morning's proceedings. There was some thought that Jofra Archer might go after Henry Nicholls this morning, having clattered him on the helmet last night, but he wasn't seen, and the nearest England came was that moment when Leach beat Nicholls backward defensive push, but he reviewed and struck him outside the line of off stump. BJ Watling looked good touch, was put down, and usually so by Ben Stokes, who's normally a very safe pair of hands at slip, but it was Root then who gave England the breakthrough, getting Henry Nicholls LBW pushing forward, beaten on the inside edge. No real doubt about that. New ball is due. England didn't take it. They could have done, or just before lunch. Randolph spent 14 balls before he got off the mark. Enjoyed himself against the spinners.
Into the second half of this test match, it's pretty much on as even. New Zealand may have battered themselves into a situation, Michael Atherton, where they might just have the upper hand tonight, just through some very solid stuff in the middle order.
Well, they've certainly had the upper hand today. It's been a very good day for the Black Caps. A very poor one for England. Lots of unfathomable decisions with when the bowlers have bowled or when they've not bowled. Absence of Ben Stokes from the bowling attack. A couple of catches have gone down as well. Take nothing away from these two.
Here he comes.
Jay Watling and Colin de Grandon, both of whom played
wickets missing.
magnificently. That was last of the reviews called by England when Archer was in the middle of quite a hostile spell in the afternoon. His quickest of the match. Dislodge either of these two.
A BJ Watling day. Unbeaten on 119. And he's found three very good allies. Initially, Henry Nicholls, 41. Colin de Grandon, 65. Mitchell Santner will be back with him tomorrow morning, 31 not out off 103 deliveries. The end result, 394 for 6. An overall lead now and a handy one. It's starting to become of 41 runs. Broad, none for 45 from 25. Archer used at odd times, I think it's fair to say. None for 84 from 30. Curran, 2 for 74 from 23. Jack Leach, marathon spell, 37 overs, 6 maidens, 1 for 97. Ben Stokes trying with everything right to the very end, 16 overs, 2 for 37. And Joe Root, the wicket of Nicholls earlier in the day, 1 for 31. Just the 2 wickets to fall. And first ball after tea, one of the very good catches you'll see in the gully. It caught everyone by surprise, apart from Dom Sibley, who's that long reach away to his right. Balled in an absolute screamer. At that point, England probably thought, okay, maybe this is going to be our session. But you'll see from the remainder of the highlights, it wasn't going to be that way. Mitch Santner grew in confidence. BJ Watling never faltered once throughout the day. Found gaps on a regular basis, then hit through the onside to pick up a single, sprinted through. The crowd got to their feet, and so they should have. Simply one of the best from one of New Zealand's best. Eased one down the ground off Jack Leach there. Another punch behind point. LBW appeal was given, and then, much to the frustration of the Englishman, a big inside edge from the bat of BJ Watling. So the match summary: England 353, now trail New Zealand by 41 runs because The Kiwis are 394 for 6, 141 overs, and they live to fight again tomorrow morning, Craig McMillan.
Yeah, it's a terrific day for New Zealand. A lot of heroes, but BJ Watling the standout, 119 not out, with some great help from de Grandhomme, 65. Mt Santner at the end as well. The important day 4, where New Zealand now have their noses in front of this match and have the opportunity to push it further out of England's reach and put some real pressure over England over the next 2 days.